Well guys, I just had a huge score. They actually just brought a bunch of hats out. It is brand new with tags. It's melon. Got some Lulu right here. Hello fellow bargain buyers, my name's Isaac, and in today's video we're going to be going into a bunch of Goodwills this week, trying to find stuff that I can flip online for a profit. And we're going to get into this store. I drove about 40 minutes to this store, so I normally do pretty good in here. Let's get in here and see what they got. Okay, let's check out all the shoes. Got a pair of Nikes right here, but I think these are priced up because they have a zip tie. Yeah, they are. Here's some Cabela's. These look new. They are $20. Not worth it. Some Saucony right here, $15.39 though. I probably would have picked those up if they were cheaper. Some Nikes, probably not worth it. I don't think I see anything. Some Merrells right here with the Vibram, $10.69. A little bit too worn, I think. We'll look them up, I think, just to make sure. Sometimes some models are better than others, so you always want to check. Some Adidas. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. It is a San Francisco Giants hat. It's brand new with tags. It looks like it's $41.99, but it's like some kind of specialty one. Not really sure what it is about, but it's a unique color. So most of the time, those type of hats do sell faster than a regular hat that is maybe just basic colors. So I'm going to pick that up. There's some Nikes right there and some G-Defy right here. $12.99. Sometimes these do pretty good. Size 14. Probably going to pass on these. They look a little bit too worn for my liking. Here's some Cole Haans right here. Man, these are very worn. No size. Oh, 13 men's. So not super bad size, but probably not going to be worth it. So I got two things so far. This is a FootJoy Polo, $5.19. I'm probably going to put this back actually. Might look at a couple comps to be honest to look. I'm not sure how much they're going for right now. I have sold them in the past obviously, but then I also got this USA, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get because it's $5.19 and I think it's just soccer and it has the United States on the back. So I might get that. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to do some research on those. And then there's also all of these Harley Davidson t-shirts, but they're $12.39 a piece. I mean, I don't think they're worth it. It looks like they just got them whenever they went to like a new state. Also this Super Bowl Bears, but not worth it. So we're gonna go look at the, I think, men's pants. I haven't really seen anything else. So we'll go over there and see what we can find. Got some Lulu right here. Nice. Nice little pickup. Size XXL it says. I'm not sure if these actually are, but I'm gonna grab those for $10.29. They'll go for like $25, $30. Hardly ever find Lululemon anymore. So I wonder if there's another pair in here. Shopping for a while now, and I found a couple more things. Got these FootJoy loafers. They look brand new, and they're size 12 wide. Also found a pair of pants here. The brand is Vissla, but I saw they're made from upcycled polystretch, and they felt really nice. And there's two logos in the back, one right here and one right there. So I instantly knew those are probably going to be worth it. I looked them up. They go for around, I would say $25, $30. So right now we're doing pretty good. We'll keep looking at the jeans here and we'll see if we can find anything. Okay, I looked up this and I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think it goes for around like $10. Most of the USA stuff is not worth it. I'm going to go ahead and put those back. They look like they only go for around $20 and I think they're 11, so yeah, not going to be worth it. But I have a feeling we're going to find a bunch more. Well guys, I just had a huge score. They actually just brought a bunch of hats out and I looked inside. First off, we got a melon hat. You can't go wrong with these. These always go for $40 to $50. Actually, this one is brand new. I just noticed. It has the tag inside still and it's never been worn. Wow. Okay, this one looks like it's a little bit smaller than a normal melon hat, but I'll grab that still. And I just found all these. So I looked them up. It's actually like a baseball hat brand, but the brand is called King and Fifth. And I looked them up on Amazon. They're about $40 a piece. And I have 5 of them right here. And they look like they sell pretty consistently on eBay. It's just might be a little bit of a harder sale, but maybe if I lot them up, like the 2 mesh ones together and then the 3 other ones together in a lot, I can get some money. But they're only $2 a piece, so I think I should definitely get those. And I'm pretty happy with what I got so far, actually. These were the other hats that were here. Just a basic like flex fit and whatever this is. So pretty pumped to find those. Just found these on clouds right here. $15.39, not too bad at all. I'll be picking those up. I think I can get around $35, maybe even $40 for those because they're a nicer model that you don't come across very much. So we'll grab those. I saw a rack of new clothing and I actually just found 3 more things. Actually, maybe 4 more things. I'm not sure. But I got 2 FootJoy polos, both for $5.19. So I'll add those to the collection of FootJoys. And I also found this one right here. This is a FootJoy. It has a golf club on it, but it is brand new for $7.19. And it's kind of a cool pattern, athletic fit, size 2X. I think I'm gonna grab it. I have sold them in the past with this, like logos on them, but I also found this is called Link Sole Polo. So I'm gonna look that one up real quick and see how much it's worth. We're gonna pass on this one, I think. Yeah, I think it's $7.19 or is it $5.19? Yeah, $7.19, so I don't think I can get that much for it. Out of Goodwill with everything I got, it cost $86 and I think 92 cents, but I actually got a pretty good deal because it was originally going to be around 98, I think. So I had a discount, which is nice. That's my favorite thing about this Goodwill is that once you rack up enough dollars spent, you get a certain amount of points, which gets you dollars off trip to Goodwill, which is super exciting. So I think I got like maybe close to 15 items, but I'm pretty excited. Let's head on to the next thrift store. I am at the next thrift store. This is a local thrift shop, and it does pretty good for me most of the time, but sometimes I do come out of here empty-handed. But today it is extremely busy. I don't know if you can see that, but there is like maybe 1 parking spot, 2 parking spots. So I'm lucky I got a pretty close one here, but we'll get in here and see what we can find. Got the putter right here. I was hoping they were gonna go cheap on it, but they didn't. I think they knew I was a reseller. I think they've seen me in here a lot, but it's $18. So I think it's probably a pretty good deal. The only thing is that the grip is pretty much cooked, so whoever buys it will probably want to get a new grip. But I think they probably knew I was a reseller because they priced it up to $18, so maybe they looked it up. And it's kind of funny because it didn't have any price on it, and it was in a bag with a price on it for $8.50. So maybe I should have just brought the bag up and been like, it's $8.50 for the full set. I don't know, but I did ask about the price and I got it for $18, which is not super bad. It does go for around $70 to maybe $80. The face is in amazing condition of the putter, but the handle, as I said before, was not in very good condition. So we'll head on to the next Goodwill. At the next Goodwill, let's get in here and see what they got. Got some dunks right here. How much are these? Don't know. $10.69. Man, a bunch of hats right here. You think good? Handmade, Illinois State. Ski. Leaving the second Goodwill empty-handed. We'll head on to the next one. I think I'm gonna go to Goodwill and one more Salvation Army, and then maybe go back to my Goodwill in my city, and then one other store. So I think 4 more for the day should be good. At the next Goodwill, it is unbelievably busy in here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like no parking spots here in the front, so I had to park way in the back. I would say there's probably like 100 spots for cars here. It's crazy, but we'll see if we can find anything in here. Nothing in the golf clubs, but the hats look pretty nice over here. And I cannot believe how busy it is in here. There's literally like not even a single cart if I wanted one, so kind of cool. Walt Disney World. What are these? These are like hats they give you if you play on a baseball team. Yeah, they are. There's a bunch of them. Must not use a bunch of them. Don't see anything. Yeah. These foam posits? They are. How much are these? Let's look. $15.99. Is that worth it for foam posits? It might be, actually. Ooh, I see some AE1 mids. Oh my goodness, and some Jordans? What in the world? Okay, we gotta go over there. What is going on? Tons of nice shoes. Jordans. Nike slippers. Oh my goodness. How much are these? 15? Those might be worth it. 3 pairs so far. These are some foam posits. 81 low, I think. And then some Cole Haans right here for $7.49. They're leather. I'm gonna pass on these AE1 lows because the lows were not as popular as the mids, so these are not worth near as much. I'm gonna put these back though. We're still gonna get these 2 pairs. The foam posits look like they go for around 60, and then these Cole Haans probably around 40. Okay, I got a bunch of clothing here. I found this brand for the first time. It's called The Drive Clothing. I'm guessing it's like a motorcycle shirt, something along those lines. $7.19 a piece, but they look like they go for around 30 a piece. So I'm pretty happy to spend $7.19 to get that much. Another one right here of the same kind. So that's 5 so far. I wonder if there's any more. I feel like there has to be now. Just looked at that fresh rack right there. Got a Nike Tech right here, $10.69, not bad. And a Peter Millar sweater for $7. So really good finds right there. Outside of Goodwill with everything I got, came to a total of $100, including the bag. I sometimes feel like I should just buy a bag instead of carrying it all the way out here, so I did get a bag. I am at the Salvation Army next. Found 3 hats already, which is amazing. This is a Sunrun hat. Goes for about 15. This is the best one. Alley's Beach. So I haven't looked this up yet, but it is brand new with tags. It's melon. So I'm gonna look it up. And then also this Nike football club hat. Found this Carhartt dog canvas like sweater sort of thing. $4.99. I should be able to get like 25 for this. Everything inside of Salvation Army costs $15 and I think 3 cents. So 2 hats and the Carhartt. So that brings it to around $5 a piece. That's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bargain Buyer out.